guys, Jarrie here with Kiss and Makeup. I wanted to go more in depth with some of the questions that I have been getting asked about becoming a SeneGence distributor. But first I want to tell you a little bit about the company. SeneGence was founded in 1999, I believe, by somebody named Joni Rogers, who was at the time a Mary Kay consultant. She left Mary Kay as a single mom and started SeneGence. And right now, SeneGence is the #1 cosmetic company in the world. We can have distributors in the US, Canada, and in Australia. And you are able to sign up in those countries, which is kind of awesome too. If you're not familiar with what it is that we are selling, it is LipSense, and I like to call it the Magic Unicorn LipSense. It lasts, well, anywhere from 4 to 18 hours. It is smudge-proof, budge-proof, kiss-proof, vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO. It's just fabulous, and I love it. A little bit about me and my team. I started back in December of 2016, the very beginning of December, and my team is at 125 girls right now. We are at 280 group sales volume since April, and I just love it. I love our team. I love how everybody is so supportive of one another. So that is just a little bit about me. Oh, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 4 kids ranging from 20 down to 13, and this is what I do full-time. I actually used to have a business on Etsy where I made hand-stamped sterling silver jewelry, and I had to give that up about 3 months ago, because I wanted to make sure that the girls on my team were being taken care of. I couldn't do both at the same time. So that's kind of a little bit about me and how I got started. So first of all, what is the commission structure like? You can earn anything from 20% on anything that you sell, 20% all the way up to 50%. It's based on how much you buy at the time. When you get started in SeneGence, it's a $55 buy-in plus tax, and what comes with that kit, there is no products, but it's training material that helps you kind of get started. But along with that, you get the training from me, and I help you get launched, set up your group, and kind of train you what the best way is to get going. So we talked about that structure. Based on how much you order, so if you order $300 in product, you are going to get a 40% discount. I always say that you should always order $300 because once you order less, you're really losing money. And if you can, as soon as you start to grow a little bit more, you'll want to start placing bigger orders like $750 worth. It is you get a 50% discount, so your commission from that is a lot larger. And that's what I try to do every month, is always place a 750 PV order at the beginning of the month. Now, they've asked me, do I have to have a ton of money to get started up front? And actually, no. I have launched several girls who didn't have any money at the beginning and decided that they were going to have a launch party first, and whatever money they made from that launch, let's say they sold 7 kits, they had just a little over 300 point value, PV is what we call it, and they were able to go ahead and place that first investment order, that $300 order, and have anything that they had made as far as the income from that launch goes strictly back into their business. So basically what you're doing is you're taking pre-orders of what's available in stock and selling to your friends and family, and as soon as you have collected enough for that 300 PV order, we go ahead and get it placed. And then you just start rolling from there on out. Okay, what is SeneGence's return policy? So all of our products are 100% guaranteed. So that means when a customer comes to you and says, I just don't like the way that this feels, or I'm not super happy with this color, or I'm not sure how to apply this, whatever it is, if they return something for any reason, you are responsible to give them a replacement or give them their money back if they're not satisfied. Now, after you do that, then you are going to return it to the company, and SeneGence will actually ship you out brand new product, replacing your old product, so you're not out any money. And that's something that I love, that they will make sure that we are taken care of along with our customers. Is there a monthly fee or a quota? There is not a monthly fee or a quota, which I've been in some other direct sales companies where you had to place like a $100 order every single month. So this isn't like that. One thing you want to remember though, especially if you are a wholesale customer, is that you do have to place an order within a 6-month period of $200 or more. That's not very hard. $200 spending on cosmetics and skincare is super easy to do. So that shouldn't even be a problem, even if you're just a wholesale customer. Is there pressure to recruit? So I like to say that this is kind of 50-50. I like to push my girls to help them to excel and to see what it's like to have a team. However, the company doesn't ever tell you, you must recruit in order to do this, this, and this, or I don't feel like I pressure them. I just want them to see the awesome opportunity that they have once they start to sponsor girls, make commissions off of those girls. It's like a whole new world once you start sponsoring girls. So there really isn't any forced recruitment at all. But I like to push you a little bit in order to help you to succeed in the business. And honestly, LipSense, it's not hard to sell LipSense. Women love lipstick. They just do. And so the product, I don't want to be silly when I say the product sells itself, because people have heard that 1,000 times. But it really does. I mean, every once in a while, you will have a little valley in your business and sales will go down, but then they will come back up again and you'll have returning customers and you will see the business flow just like a peak in a valley. We talked about this a little bit before. What is the business cost? Like I said, it's a $50 buy-in plus tax. SeneGence charges you tax and shipping. And in return, you recoup that tax and shipping by charging your customers tax and shipping. So I charge my sales tax that I'm supposed to charge within the county that I live. Every state is different, so you have to check and see what exactly that is. And then I also charge my customers $4 to ship, and that includes the postage plus the packaging and all of that good stuff in order to get them their product. So you are able to recoup that money that SeneGence has charged you. What are some of the incentives from the company? Oh, they are so generous. So cars, they'll give you a $50 a month payment for a car, which is very, very easy to qualify for. Let's see, they have the Significant Cineseller program. They also have that program basically is if you place a 750 PV order every single month, you will have opportunities to get free product when it's launched. Your shipping is expedited to express shipping, and a couple of other things that go along with that program. Free trips, they're going to Costa Rica and Disney World, I think, is coming up. So they do all sorts of things for their distributors. It's a very generous company. And the commission structure is the best that I've ever been a part of, as I've been a part of other direct sales companies. What is the age requirement? You must be 18 years old in order to be a distributor. What is the training like? Are you going to feel supported in your business? So in our back office, there is a ton of information on anything you want to know about LipSense and SeneGence. Not only that, the kit that arrives, the $55 kit, is training materials, exactly what you need in order to get set up and get rolling. But the biggest place that I feel like I've learned from are from my leaders, my uplines. They have awesome training, and everybody is so supportive. Even the girls on our team will step in if somebody doesn't know a question and help one another out. So I just love that. I do have a team page. It's called Team Kiss N Makeup, and we're on there all the time answering questions for everybody. So I feel like you get an awesome amount of training. Even if you're in a different state, we can do something over FaceTime, and I do live trainings in our group as well. What is the time commitment? And really that is up to you. It depends on what your goals are. If your goal is just to make a couple extra $100 a month, then it's just a side hustle, and your time commitment may just be like 5-10 hours a week, maybe that. Whereas I work full time. I work from the time I get up till almost the time I go to bed. Not really, but that's just because I like to work. But that it could be 40 hours a week if you wanted it to. It really depends on what your goals are and what you want to accomplish. How do you get people to buy the product? Now, I told you before that it's really easy to sell lipstick. Ladies love the lipstick because it lasts all day. They can go work out. They can go to lunch. They can kiss their husbands and it doesn't come off. Even the husbands love it. So it's very easy to sell. But the first thing I did was set up my VIP group on Facebook, and I started to advertise that way with my friends and family. And now it's grown outside of my friends and family. I have a new source of people in my group that have been given to me by referrals, or I've met through Facebook parties or in-home demos. You can also do vendor events, and you can ask friends for referrals. So it's, if you work, you're going to see the benefits of the work that you have done. So who am I wanting on my team? I am wanting girls who are driven, who are excited to work, who are not negative, they like to be positive, who are goal setters and want to accomplish things and want to achieve things. I want to be able to help you, and so if you have that drive, then I would love to have you on my team. Anywhere from moms to women leaving the workforce to grandmas to college students. This might be the best thing that ever happened to you. I know it's the best thing that has ever happened to me. So I appreciate you watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe, share it with your friends and family, and I hope to hear from you about joining my team. Thanks. Bye.